Hey guys, how's it going, and welcome back to another episode. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about some real estate. Yeah, that's right, we're going to be talking about that. Now, FYI caveat, before we get started, I am not a real estate agent, all right, by any stretch of the imagination, all right. If anything, I'm more like a broker, or just somebody that can maybe again facilitate certain things, but I'm not, anyway, so I'm not into any of that. The reason I'm making this video is because, again, for a lot of you guys, I do a lot of work and a lot of services. One of the things that I do is that I go around and I film homes, all right. So when I film these homes, I send it back to the client, and then the client gets to see the home before they even step in the home. I just use my camera and first person, like this, first person perspective, and show them the home and all that good stuff. So in today's episode, what I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to switch it up, all right, and I'm going to be showing you homes. All right, I'm gonna give you a quick walkthrough of a few homes. I'm gonna do a voiceover, okay? And as I do all that, I'm gonna be explaining the homes, how much they cost, and things like that. Okay, now this is just so you guys can get an idea, because the thing is, the reality is that I've been seeing there's a lot of people out there making a lot of videos on real estate. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, let me make my own. I got some footage, might as well throw it together and show you guys. Also, by the way, today is December 1st, for anyone that's curious, all right. And look at this, it's freezing cold. By freezing, it's 75 degrees and extremely windy, and it is kind of cold. I'm actually freezing. I actually have to go out real quick and pay the internet bill, which is 530 pesos, which comes out to like around 25 bucks, give or take, 26, 27, dollars, all right. So US dollars for my internet bill. Also, my phone not broke, I just had to get some service on it, and getting that fixed, so I gotta pick that up. And then I'm gonna go pick up some pastries from the same place that I showed you in a previous video, all right, where I went to over here to the bake shop. So I'm already here at the store. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the show, in which I'm going to be doing a voiceover and just showing you guys, all these homes that I've seen, and showing other people throughout the time that I've been here. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the show. All right, guys. So this is the house I just got here. So this would be the house. This is the street where it's at. All right. It's in a great area, great neighborhood. Okay, just a stone's throw away from Paseo Montejo and where I live and all that. So basically, this is a great location. This would be the house. It would be all of that. All right, so I'm about to meet up with the realtor. We're about to go inside and check it out. So as you guys can see, there's a garage door, so you guys can park your car. A little balcony up there. There's the realtor. So yeah, podemos ir, dame un tour. Sí.
Bueno, esta es la entrada principal.
Sí. Okay. All right, we're gonna come in through here. I'll show you that in a second. I think it's locked.
Entonces, toda la casa está amueblada.
Okay.
Los pisos son los típicos, son los originales.
Okay, so we got great floors, great location, great house. So far, it looks amazing. But yeah, this would be the entrance, so you'll be coming in through here, and then this is what you're gonna see. Okay. This is brand new stuff. Looks amazing. Brand new paint job. Yeah, this place looks really good. Really good. Passes my approval for sure. Yeah, these are just typical floors. They're tile, but they're very hard tile. Really good tile. Amazing wall design here. Amazing stuff. Big, huge dining room, as you guys can see. Nice new table. Para arriba los cuartos. Rooms are up there. Okay, we're going to take you to the kitchen real quick. Hola.
With the fridge and the stove.
You got a brand new stove. Nice huge fridge, brand new as well. You got a little toaster oven. So pretty much anything and everything you could need is here. You also hay cosas ahí. You know, you got a little pantry full of stuff. This would be the water situation, okay? So you're set there. And I'll give you guys more details after you watch this. And now we're heading into the little back room here. You got a little wine. Mm-hmm. So you can just get an idea. You have your kitchen there. You got your little window here, your little what have you. You can sit here, have lunch, dinner, whatever, or breakfast. And then you got your outside right here with the pool, ¿verdad? La piscina. Yeah, and the pool's right out there. We're gonna go there in a second. But it's locked right now, but you can come out through there. Or, as you guys can see, there's another door over there. Okay.
It's a small room.
Ah, okay. Okay, so in here, okay, basically right next to the little room here, we have this little room. She was just telling me this couch is not going to be here because the people inhabiting it will be taking it. But as you guys can see, this is where the TV is, little TV room. So if you decide to stay here, we can figure out if you guys want a bed here, a small bed here, or some sort of couch or some sort of something. But this is like a little bit of a movie room with AC, as you guys can see. And then we got the bathroom over here. And yeah, I came on the bike and it's hot and humid today. It's already, yeah, empezó el calor, yeah. Yeah, literally the humidity and the heat started like yesterday and today already.
Yeah.
Oof.
Okay.
And then, yeah, so you're all set here. This place looks pretty great, pretty awesome.
Ahora vamos a salir.
There. Yeah, by the way, you guys already know how honest I am. I'll tell you straight up as we're going along. And yeah, this place is great. And then, so this is the outside patio. As you guys can see, we just came from the... ¿No quieres salir? No, okay. Yeah. And so right behind is the kitchen, and then this is the outside.
¿Estas son tuyas o es de...? Okay, sí.
So, you have your little patio outside.
Esa se va, ¿verdad? Okay.
You got your little bench. You got your little table out here. Again, that's where the Florida room is, or what have you. You got your little table out here to do whatever you want to do. This table will not be here. They're going to take that table. And there was the movie room. And there was the dining room with the kitchen. And over there, I know you can't see much, but over there is just that other dining room and the entrance and all that. So just literally a straight walk from the outside. And here you are. This is the typical pool. Okay. Now, as for the... va a limpiar un poco y todo,
Sí,
¿verdad?
no,
Okay.
se entrega totalmente.
Okay, so the pool might look kind of iffy-ish right now, but that's because, again, the pools out here are very different. So I was going to give you guys a caveat before that. The pool, she just reassured me, right? It's going to be clean.
Yeah.
It's going to be clean and ready to go and set up. But the pools out here and the whole system of pools is very different to what you're used to in the U.S. and other places. But again, it's a little bit more natural, and yeah, tienen alguien que siempre la limpia. So there will be someone that comes in here. First of all, when you get it, the pool will be clean and set up, but also there's a maintenance guy that will come. Y hay una persona en la casa para limpiar también.
Se les puede dar
okay.
el dato para que
Yeah,
ellos sepan.
and also if you guys want a maid, ¿cuánto valdrá?
Hijo, te puedo dar el dato exacto.
Okay, and if you guys want a maid coming in every week to help clean up and maintain everything, I can get you all the information and the prices on that. But so this is the pool. Okay, nice little areas, nice little pool. It's about the size of like 3 jacuzzis or 4 jacuzzis, I guess. But it's nice. This is a typical size pool for the most part here in Yucatan and Merida. They have bigger ones and all this stuff, but this is basically it. All right. And then over here we got the laundry room.
Yeah.
Okay.
The wash machine.
Okay, there's a washing machine, and then this is just a typical washing situation. It's a brand new washing machine for the most part, right?
Yeah.
And yeah,
The typical one.
and then all the typical washing stuff that they use out here. But basically what everybody does out here, everybody, and it's also a lot better for you, is to literally wash it and then hang it and let the sun dry it as opposed to a machine dry it. But that's pretty much. Also, there's services in case you don't want to wash anything. There are people that wash it for fairly cheap. I prefer to wash my own. But yeah, here's the pool. Here's the backyard. Pretty big and spacious. You got a hose. You got the water. You know, there's the roof. there's a balcony up there too, right? It's okay, so we're gonna go upstairs now and check that out, but basically there's a water heater as well. You see a water heater for hot showers, which you probably won't need, but anyways. But yeah, so then when you're upstairs, we're gonna come out those balconies and take a look outside and take a look out front. So, all right, without further ado, let's go upstairs real quick. Esperarlo. Oh, yeah, bro.
Van a abrirte la terraza.
Okay. Ah, sí, sí, gracias.
Y aquí hay un pequeño, pues una pequeña área. Las
okay.
habitaciones comparten.
So this is the upstairs right here. So as you guys can see, as soon as you come upstairs, you're already gonna have, see here the stairs, you're coming up here. You're gonna have a little area right here, a little chill area. You got the bathroom here with the shower. Okay. Very, 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 very typical of out here. You can add something else to there if you want. That's actually pretty good, but you know, it's up to you. Remember, there's a few things you do have to get used to out here, but for the most part, everything seems great here. A little area here, and then these are the rooms, and there's the balcony. So let's just go out the balcony first, okay? So you guys can take a look. So this is the balcony, all right? As you guys can see, careful, there's a little step down there. But yeah, I'm sure out here you can put a couple chairs and just watch. Okay, I love low balconies. I have a balcony myself. There's nothing like it. And then we're gonna go to the first room, the room right closest to the balcony.
Sorry, hoy vino la persona que limpia, por eso.
Oh yeah. By the way, the reason everything's a little bit of a mess, in case you're wondering, is just because they're cleaning up the house, or you know, moving in, moving out, that whole thing.
The second room.
So this would be the first room. Okay, we got the TV there, we got the stuff. All right, bed, air conditioning, fan, closet, mirror. And then again, you know, out here, this also, if you're interested, it opens up and you get to, you know, check out. All right, I'm just not gonna open it up, but you guys can kind of figure that out. Okay, and so now we're gonna move on to the next place, the next room. Yeah, yo sé que baño. Yeah, I already did the bathroom, and now we're gonna go to this is the master bedroom. Oh, look at this, it's very nice. So you got a couch over here, you got a little computer, but no. Okay, all this is going. ¿Esto también o no?
Van a traer otra tele.
Okay, they're gonna put another TV and all that stuff here. So this is the owner, they're taking that with them. So we're gonna put another TV here. And as for, and then as for over here, no computer, but you can bring your own and all that good stuff. And then here's the master bedroom. Oh yeah, huge closet. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I don't want to open it too much because I know there's stuff in there too, but okay.
It's a good size.
Yeah, huge. Okay, huge closet. And then this is the master bedroom over there. Okay.
This is another.
Okay, another huge closet over there. Okay, you got the bedroom over here, air conditioning, and we got the back. Oh, mira, that's a no?
No, let me.
¿Seguro?
No sé, tiene.
Oh, it might be locked. Yeah. Check. Yeah. Just in case, it might be locked. Yeah, because again, you know, there's all kinds of old school things that build a lot of these properties and houses. Okay, so a lot of times, even though things might look very modern, very nice on the inside, and everything has been upgraded for our liking, you know, there are still a bunch of things like you know, the doors and certain things like that you know,
Should try it.
might be a little crazy. So yeah, we're gonna have her open it.
No. Como que se Arturo.
I got a little stuck. All right, we'll fix that. We'll get back to that in a second.
Of course.
But again, you know, these are all just normal, typical things that always can get fixed. And
No me importa, por
Yeah,
la
yeah.
ventana.
okay,
Yeah.
but you guys can get an idea. Okay, we're gonna fix this because you know they don't want this messed up because we don't want anyone stuck out there. I've already been stuck on my own balcony. We got it working. All right, we got the door open. So yeah, basically. Yeah, basically what happens out there is out here is because there's a lot of heat, a lot of humidity. We were just having a cold snap where we were like at how many degrees was it? Like 50, 60 degrees, and now we're like at 98, 100 degrees today. So all that basically just expands the stuff. This happens in my house. So, you know, it's great that this happened because, again, this happened to me in my house. It's happened to other individuals. So it's just knowing this stuff ahead of time so that way when you're here or you're in another house or wherever you're at, you know, all right, not to get stuck outside. I already literally had another client get stuck in their house a couple days after they moved into the house not knowing these things. So I gotta like actually talk to not just you guys but everybody about this stuff, okay? So basically, again, if something like that happens, you already know, don't be scared. Always, if you're gonna be outside, try to leave a door open, all right? So that way you're not, you know.
Out here, so you know.
Okay. And so, and here's the water heater, okay? Y hay que encender el agua caliente aquí, ¿verdad? Okay. So here's the water heater. So basically how it works out here is that you always have to turn on the water heater before you take a shower. It's not like in the US where it's always turned on. Again, this is why power consumption is less out here. But basically, the water heater will, you know, heat up the water within 10 minutes, give or take. So if you need the water heater, the water's not hot enough, then what you do is that you come out here and you turn it on, okay? And then you turn it off. So you turn it on for a few minutes. 10 minutes later, you go shower and then you come back and you turn it off, and that's it. All right, and that's just gonna help you with the power consumption, all right? Try not to keep it on all the time. But as you guys can see, this is the balcony. You're gonna be coming out here a lot. That's what we need to make sure that that door was fixed and open, all right? And she was just out here a little while ago, but again, I don't know if you guys can notice how hot and sweaty I am, and like if you guys can notice the clouds and the humidity. Again, just a couple days ago we were freezing to death, and now we're back to 1,000,000 degree heat. But as you guys can see, this is an amazing view. You can sit back here. Here, I'll give you guys a little. All right, you can sit back here and enjoy, you know, the view, the sun, all that stuff. All right. Okay. So this house has a nice little garden, as you guys can see. By the way, I apologize ahead of time. I had to record this on my phone. This is one of my first recordings ever. But anyways, you see it's like a nice little garden. There's a little area that you can hang out, chill, all that good stuff. Then go straight into the living room again. Sorry, just trying to make sure I don't show you the people that were there. So yeah, anyways, you got a nice little area there. So the price on something like this house, okay, fully furnished, I think was, I want to say 6,500 pesos, okay? So something like around 6,500 pesos fully furnished for this house, okay? Maybe 7,000 pesos, but you know, either or, 6,500 or 7,000 pesos for this place. So as you guys can see, this is a drastic difference, okay, from the first house that you saw earlier. Okay, this house is a lot older. This house is also fully furnished. Okay, you also have to pay for all your bills, but as you guys can see with this house, again, everything is just a lot older, so it's not for everybody. Okay, but this house still comes with the regular things that most houses come with that are catered for us expats. So as you guys can see, all that furniture is there. There's air conditioner in every room. There are fans in every room. You know, every room has a bed furnished, okay? Again, the price is gonna dictate the furnishings, but you know, you can find fully furnished for, you know, a nice, good price, okay? Again, 7,000 pesos, you know, in your currency. I'm sure once you do the conversion, is great. As you guys can see, you know, you got the 2 rooms. So this is a 2-bedroom, 1 bathroom. Okay, this is the kitchen. Again, very old kitchen, very old but very serviceable kitchen. So again, once you get this house or a house like this or the house before, you might have to go out and purchase certain things. Okay. and you know, you might have to make some modifications and change the house a little bit. So this house has a water heater. This house has air conditioning. This house has, you know, all the, you know, gas, you know, has everything you're going to need. Okay. So again, you also have to pay for all the bills here, you know, meaning you had to pay for the water, electricity, internet, and what else? And I think that's it. And the trash. But the trash isn't, you know, it's like 200 pesos a year. So anyways, you got like a nice little area here, as you guys can see. You know, the people that ended up with this house, you know, they definitely changed it up and modified it a little bit. And again, not the construction, but just what they did with the rooms and what they did with the areas. So again, in that room in front of you, in front of me there where I'm pointing at, you know, that's an empty room, but next to it is a room which has the washer. Okay. And then there's a room. Okay. So this is a third room. So this can actually be converted. You know, this could be a guest home. For this particular property, this had a guest house. Okay. Again, these properties are all rented out. Okay. But you're going to see, okay, all the properties you're looking at in today's episode are all rented out. These are just so you can get an idea as to what's out there. But anyways, this is a guest house. Okay. As you guys can see, this guest house, you know what I mean? You can have your family come over and, you know, you can just have a whatever mattress there. You know, you might get a new mattress and then put the old mattress there. When you got family come over, they can come visit. That room also had a bathroom. So basically this house is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home. So this is a 3-2. There's a washer, okay, as you saw there. So you got the washer. And like I said, you got a bathroom in that room, okay, which is a separate room, which is a separate bathroom from the house, okay? And as you guys can see, we're exiting through the kitchen. You know, we got the 2 rooms there. And that's it. We got the big living room and then an extra room, okay? So we got like a Florida room and another room. All right, guys, I hope you guys are enjoying the show so far. So one of the charms about living in a neighborhood is the fact that you have all these things around you. Again, you just saw I had the OXXO, which is like the 7-Eleven where it's like a bank, it's like a convenience store, it's everything and anything you can imagine. You saw a bunch of like little mom and pop stores. We have over there the 6, okay, which is where you get your beer. Over there at that pink building, all right, which you're about to see. That's where I'm gonna get my phone, you know, where I'm getting my phone fixed or whatever. Then right next door is the bakery. A few blocks down, you know, like that. And it's just constant all over the place, all right? So, you know, that's the idea of living in a place like this, you know what I mean? Now, if you're living in a centro or something like that, it's completely different, you know? You're gonna have a different variety of things around you and a different variety of just environment, you know what I mean? Like, for example, you see how it's a lot more quiet here, like a regular, quiet, normal neighborhood, even though it's loud, noisy, you know, as you know, we've talked before in other videos, how Mexico can be. It's actually pretty, I think, quiet today because of the weather, all right? If you haven't noticed, again, it's just 75 degrees and it's freezing for everybody, okay? But I'm sure not for you if you're coming from, you know, somewhere where 75 degrees is, you know, like beach weather. But anyways, as I was saying, every neighborhood and every area differs, okay? Some of these homes that you're looking at are in el centro, and they don't have the variety of things and the quietness that a neighborhood might have. Living in a place like, you know, a neighborhood like that, like this, you know, has a lot of benefits, but, you know, you're a little far away from el centro where, again, there's a lot of convenience to being in the center, downtown area of the city. You feel me? So it just depends on how you're living and what you plan on doing and what you want to do. If you want to live like a more down-to-earth life, a neighborhood might be, you know, just a regular life, you know what I mean, normal life, maybe a neighborhood, but you know, what is it, like a little more boring life, I guess. A neighborhood might be a little quiet, you know, the neighborhood might be a better bet for you, a better option for you. But if you're looking for more excitement, more loudness, partying every night, having, you know, all kinds of experiences every night on a regular basis, which again, all these things, all these events, all these cultural things, all the stuff is already coming back, and it's already back, all right, for the most part. So with that being said, if that's what you're interested in, then again, living in el centro and in the downtown area is perfect. I was living there for a while. I've lived in many downtown areas all over the world, and this is no different. So again, it just depends on what you're into. So without, you know, So let me stop talking, stop yapping, and let's get back to showing you, the houses. All right, I just wanted to have a little bit of a break so I can show, talk about this, and then all right, just show you a little bit more about the neighborhood, and then that's it. Let me just grab my stuff, and again, here is the place where I'm gonna get my phone situation fixed, and then over there is the bakery. You know what I mean? And then that's it. You guys already know my neighborhood by now. For any stalkers out there, shout out to you. All right, anyways, I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so here is the home from the outside. I'm gonna give you a quick 360 of the neighborhood. Okay, I'll discuss a little bit more in a bit. Okay, so this is the actual house right here. All right, so we're gonna just check out the house and go from there. All right, we'll take a look at that in a second. So this is the main entrance. This Carol.
And Sophie. And then you can come this way to the dining room.
Okay.
And the kitchen is that way.
Okay.
Oops, something just fell on the floor. I just washed my
Oh,
hands.
no worries, no worries.
And this was actually redone to be a restaurant, so it's got a beautiful commercial kitchen.
Okay. Awesome.
The washer dryer does not work, but it's that way. You might want to go that way. And there's
Okay.
the front bedroom.
So is this going to be replaced, or is
No.
so there's no washer dryer with the house?
No.
So he needs to bring his own, correct?
Or take it out. It's real cheap. Just
Yeah, I know, but yeah, I want to make sure. Yeah, remember you and me live here, and but not everybody. But yeah, for sure. Awesome area here. And this is the other room, okay, as you can see, when you were looking from the outside when I came in. This is the room. Can I open this door real quick, or?
Sure.
All right, thanks.
That's too hard to open.
Okay, well, no worries, that's
So
fine.
why don't you go this way and you can get a good
Okay.
idea from that way.
We'll do that. So that will be the door. I'm gonna give you a quick 360 so you can see that.
That room has an exterior entrance.
Awesome. So this would be the outside out here, so you can get an idea. This is the street right there. No air conditioning in this one, but there's, we got the beds, we got the whole situation here. Okay. And then this is the door that was outside. We're gonna just take a quick circle around that. This is the utility area, as you said. Hand washing, this needs to be replaced, or, we'll discuss that in the email. Okay, got plenty of room. And as you go out this way, okay, this is the same living room we just came in through. All right, this is the outside. That's the room we were just in right now. Okay, so that's a 1-bedroom. This is the main entrance here. All right, just to give you another quick look. You got the outside over there. I'm gonna check that out in a second, but I just want to give you a quick walk around. Okay, so now we're back in the kitchen. Okay, remember over there was that room we just came from, this whole area. Now we're here in the kitchen. This would be the bedroom. There's your AC for that one. Okay, nice and big and roomy.
The bedroom has the air conditioning, and so does here.
Awesome. Okay, so as you heard from Carol, there's air conditioning in here, and there's air conditioning over there in the living room. We'll double check that in a second. Here's the bathroom.
Are you still in the bathroom? Oh.
Yeah, sorry. Just,
Okay.
and then yeah, if we could take a look outside, that'd be great. Thanks. Oh, about the ACs, he just wanted to ask, like,
AC,
right.
AC, and AC.
Okay, but what he wanted to ask was, like, when was the last time they were serviced?
They get serviced every 6 months.
Okay, and if there's any kind of situation with the AC, who do they contact? Contact you, the owner?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's just for any appliance in the house as well, right?
Yeah. But
And-
if they turn it to 19 and freeze it up, I'm not paying for it.
Okay, good to know. No worries. So this is the outside patio.
It's got
There's
a
a-
mango tree here, and this was
Okay.
supposed to be cleaned up. I apologize.
It's okay.
I guess they drug it from one area to the next. And then there's 2 half bathrooms here because this was going to be a restaurant.
Okay. Look at that. Okay, so you got 2 half bathrooms out here.
So if somebody has to go to the bathroom, they can come outside and go.
There you go. And you got plenty of room out here, right? To put whatever you want out here.
Yep.
Again, this was supposed to be a restaurant, as she said, so lots of room out here in the back. It's a nice roomy backyard. Looks great. You can have some tables out here. You can put a pool back here. You know, one that you buy, not one that you dig up in the ground.
Well, they can put that in too, but they just can't take it with them.
Okay. You heard that, okay? So, and yeah, this is that's it. This is a nice little quaint little home. It's in an awesome area. It's right here in El Centro, right? A few blocks away from Paseo Montejo.
2 blocks.
Yeah, I live in the area, so
Yeah.
so awesome. And then I think that's it. All right, guys, this is the house on the outside. Right here, we just have a little bit of a patio. There's no real gate, or there's no way to get into the house from here, but as you guys can see, you can use this area to do anything with. So it's a nice little area right in front of the house, but the actual entrance to the house is right here. Okay. Now the house is still a little messy because the tenant that's in here right now is moving out as we speak. So that's why you're gonna see a little bit, you know, just stuff thrown around the house, obviously. But that's the outside right there. This is my bike. ¿Viene con algún furnishing o algo así o no? O no, viene vacía.
Unfurnished.
Unfurnished, okay. Okay, so the house will be coming unfurnished, all right? So a lot of the stuff you're seeing here is not gonna be here, so for anyone that's interested, you will need to fill it with your furnishings, all right? As you guys already know, some of these homes have their own furnishings, some don't. There's more than one refrigerator here, or freezer, or what have you, but anyways, just so you can get an idea of the house. Okay, you got the living room area, you got the couches, you got a little atrium there. The sun peeks out through there. Okay, so this is just let's give you a quick little look here. You got the kitchen, you got the outside entrance, you got the atrium, you got the little living room. Okay, very nice little corridor here. Let's go outside first. Nice little wall painting here. Again, plenty of room to do all kinds of stuff out here. Okay. Nice little mural on the wall already, all across the board here. Nice hallway. You can do so many things here. Also, it's covered to help with the bugs, and in this case, basically rain. So when it rains, you can come out here and it's not gonna affect you too much. All right, so we're just gonna check out the backyard first, and then we'll go back inside. quite sure what we got here. Oh, okay, so there's a little laundry room and the water heater. Okay, now most places out here are just gonna have a washer. Most people dry their clothes out in the sun. It's a lot easier. Okay, so again, with this hot sun, you just have to put it out for a little bit and it'll dry it nice and well. And this is again, I'm sure this opens up. This is like, I'm sure, a bedroom or something. We're gonna go in through there and check that out in a second, but just so you guys can get a full view of the backyard. Pretty big, pretty nice. Obviously no pool or anything like that, but that can be added later to your pleasure. All right, and as you guys can see, nice wall, nice material. You know, that's that natural rock from here. Those are your neighbors over there on the other side. Very nice. Let's check out. Okay, so now we're back inside again. That was where we came in from, the living room and that whole area. And now I'm gonna come check this out here. This is the bathroom. Yeah, by the way, quarantine time, taking this off is gotta breathe. But nice, very nice bathroom. Very nice. All right, that's the backyard back there. Very, very nice bathroom for Merida standards. So really nice. Okay. Nice toilet. Now we're gonna go over here. This is a bedroom. That was that door I was showing you guys earlier to go outside. So again, you have direct access to the backyard if needed. Bedroom, you can fit a bigger bed in here if wanted. Okay. Air conditioning. Also air conditioning out in front. Okay. All the hookups you need for TV, computers, all that good stuff. Okay. Closets and closet space galore. I'm not gonna open the closets, there's still people's stuff in there. Okay. This is the back here. Okay, so this is the room. So we're just gonna do one quick twirl around, all right? So you guys can get an idea. This is I guess is the master bedroom. Okay, so let's just come outside the bath. Okay, so we just came out of the master bedroom. That outside is the porch. We go outside to the backyard. That's the front. That's another bedroom, more closet space, bathroom. So let's just go around and come out the other end. So we're gonna go in through the bedroom. By the way, the doors are a little open, ajar, so there's that more room. Okay, just wanted to give you a quick walk around so you guys can get an idea. Okay, so I'm guessing this is one bathroom, shared bathroom. Direct access to this room. And then we have another room, more awesome closet space, another AC, another huge, amount of space for bed. Okay, a little window action going on there, between the hallway and here. And you guys can, again, imagine what you guys can fit in here. Okay, he has this little mini office set up. Okay, so you guys can do something similar if that's what you like. Okay, and I think that might be it. That's it for the tour. A little short tour on this one, but as you guys can see, this is the, hopefully you guys can see there. Okay, so I'm gonna do one more quick walk around so you guys can get an idea. All right, guys, so this is the house that me, Christian, and Gizmo currently live in right now. We pay 5,000 pesos a month for this home. Now, this home came unfurnished, okay? So we had to put in things like a water heater. We had to put things in like a washer, okay? And the kitchen, we had to put in the kitchen. I forgot what else. We also had to put in a bed. Okay, so we had to buy a bed. We had to buy, so everything, like the only thing that the house came with was the refrigerator and the stove and the air conditioners in the room. So both rooms have an air conditioner, okay? The kitchen had to be redone. We asked the owner if we could tear that down and put in stainless steel. We did that. The rooms, you know, they this one had a brand new air conditioning in it. Okay, in the other room, it was just an older AC, but we don't really use AC in the other room, so it was totally fine. The other, you know, this is the bathroom, as you guys can see, you know, nice serviceable bathroom, you know, with a new toilet, you know, pretty awesome bathroom, to tell you the truth. The only thing about the house, as you guys can see there, were that the walls were really tore up and just, you know, yeah, I mean, look at them. They're just really bad. So the owner, you know, besides putting in the new AC and doing a bunch of other work to the house, you know, they really, you know, redid the walls. Okay, so they put in the walls and made sure that the walls were all nice and taken care of. If you want to see what the house looks like now, we made a video when we first moved in, and you know, shows you the house. Okay, what it looks like now. But again, you know, right there in that little corner to the left, there was we put a water heater in. We got rid of those couches. We cleaned up the yard. Over there in that corner to the right, you know, we put in a washing machine. We also put in a cistern, you know, which is, you know, something to keep the water, you know. So, you know, we put that in, and so on and so forth. All right, guys, well, I got my bag full of goodies. It's, you know, every goodie you can imagine, just a bunch of baked goods I'm going to munch on later tonight. It's nice and cold. Some soup would be great. And again, yeah, you know, it answers that question to a lot of people, because everyone always asks me, is like, oh my god, is this crazy hot here all year long? And no, it's not. It's not. We have seasons out here, as you guys can see, and it's very different, you know, just depending on what part of the year you're in. If you come here during the summer, obviously it's going to be the hottest part of the year, but if you come here during this time of the year, well, it's gonna be winter. Now, it's not gonna be horrible. A lot of times, for the most part, the sun is out and it's nice and cool and nice, you know, beautiful weather. But, you know, right now we're at the beginnings of the cold front, so it's gonna look like this until it doesn't. So, but regardless, you know, it stays nice and cool, so it's not like crazy weather. Again, right now, 75 degrees, nice and brisk, you know, perfect. Again, the locals are freezing. All right, you might as well put them in Antarctica. But, you know, for me, yeah, I'm a little cold, but nothing that a nice walk around the neighborhood, you know, can't fix. So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Jam-packed full of all kinds of real estate stuff. Hope you guys liked my voiceover throughout the episode. And I really hope you guys enjoyed, you know, what we were talking about and all that good stuff. So, you know, with that being said, thanks again for watching. You already know what to do. If you like this kind of content, please check out the rest of the channel. I got all kinds of content, all right, on my channel. Also, check out my website where you can see even more content, okay? Even more stuff, okay? I got 4 channels. That's right. I'm all over the place. I'm a busy guy. Check out the podcast. Check out the travel channel. Check out my cooking live channel. You know, check out this channel, you know what I mean? Like my regular channel. I forgot what channel this is for. Oh yeah, this is for the travel channel. And check everything out, you know what I mean? Also, please, by all means, you know, check out, you know, the merch channel. I know a lot of you guys are asking me for merchandise. Check all that out. In fact, just check out the website. The website is the best avenue for you to check everything out in. Also, check out all the links below. There's tons of stuff. Free stuff. Regular stuff, all kinds of stuff. Check out all the links below, no matter where you're watching this at, whether you're watching it on BitChute or Library, or watching it on YouTube or Twitch or DLive. Probably not those, you know, those are for the other live streaming things that I do. So You already know what to do, guys. Don't forget to please like, please subscribe, please share, please hit that bell icon. But more importantly than anything else, please stay awesome. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.